Chocolate, let me know. Începe a 27-a ediție a Festivalului Internațional George Enescu și vă invit pe toți la fiecare concert. Concertul de deschidere este un concert de neuitat. Începem cu o compoziție absolut nouă de Dan Dediu, un concert pentru orchestră. Apoi continuăm Nemanja Radulovici, un laureat al concursului George Enescu, când era la o vârstă foarte fragedă, dar un artist superb, extraordinar. Iar apoi, în partea a doua a concertului, poema română de George Enescu, opus 1 pentru concertul numărul 1.
Well, what is special about the Enescu Festival? I would say that the spirit of importance of the culture is something, and love that everyone is putting there is something incredible. I think it's the only place where actually I could feel that amount of joy and love.
You were great. What colors and so lively. I shouted very loud.
It's always a challenge whenever I conduct my beloved musicians of the Ukrainian Freedom Orchestra to not get emotional. We play a lot of very emotional music, from Wagner to Beethoven to Dvorak, as you'll hear tonight, to Strauss. It was really a dream come true for these musicians as well, because it was our mission to fight on the cultural front by performing Ukrainian works on our programs. This is an absolute statement that yes, there's greatness coming from Ukraine. New composers, new compositions.
Did you have the time, Super? You did best? Did you get any time to... That's true, right? They've been a lot. The enthusiasm was exciting.
We take good care of us.
I'm thinking it's the third time I'm here, now back with Philharmonia. This is a great year for us, of course, because it's our 80th birthday, so we are actually celebrating it with touring a lot. I think especially country like Finland, Romania, it's something special for them to be proud of. And since you have pulled such a big thing here, you get the greatest orchestras in the world here, good soloists, good conductors. It's fantastic that country like this respects music so much. And I need to raise a hat to Romania, like really bravo for arranging this festival.
Ca de fiecare dată a fost o mare bucurie și o mare plăcere să împărtășesc această bucurie pe care o am pentru fenomenul muzical cu publicul de acasă. A cânta la un festival de anvergura, festivalul George Enescu, de asemenea implică și aduce o energie deosebită, un surplus de tensiune din punct de vedere pozitiv.
Cel mai frumos, dar și cel mai emoționant. Niște amintiri pe viață, o celebrare enormă a marelui nostru George Enescu. Pentru mine a fost o provocare să aduc această fantezie de George Enescu, care nu este cântată des, nici în România, nici în afară, dar sperăm să schimbăm acest lucru.
Every time I've been here, I'm struck. The energy and the activity of the festival is enormous, and the audience is wonderful. So, very happy. We played a tough program in some ways. This Berio Sinfonia, which is now nearly 60 years old, but one of the most important pieces of the second half of the 20th century, and still a challenging and fascinating piece to listen to, and the audience were amazing. Concentrated and silent and really following this actually very moving and very dramatic music. So that was a thrill.
I love being here. I love the musicians, you know, they play with their hearts. People love music. What can you ask? You please first. You first. I'm first. You soloist.
Our collaboration with David Grumal is my first time, and he's so incredible musician. My feeling so comfortable with him. For me, it's a privilege to play with him. Also, in my debut in Enescu Festival.
Mulțumesc! It's really a big pleasure to play for your music in this wonderful club and of course this wonderful city with fantastic food and wonderful people.
We ended with a wonderful, great piece by Enescu, Vox Maris, huge forces on stage, orchestra, choir, soloists, wind machine. There's beautiful sonority, there's wonderful harmonies, textures, there's the story, there's the drama, and it's extremely satisfying at the end to perform it.
Being part of the Enescu Festival is something that I think is very important for me because it's a milestone also, it's a new country, it's a new language. Going to the opera, going to the theater, going anywhere is a social gesture, it has a meaning. You disconnect and you let yourself travel. And I think this is, first, it is the last form of art, living art, that doesn't require technology. We don't need mics. We don't need microphones, we don't need anything else but tuned instruments to be ready, a conductor, a green light, and boom, we have a story.
It's such a pleasure to work with an orchestra that does both opera and orchestral repertoire. When we had the opportunity to come here, I suggested to Christy Marcellaro that we do both, and he loved the idea, and it's very exciting. He was focusing on Ravel this season, so we thought, let's do some French music with Spanish flair, and we thought L'Heure Espagnole was perfect.
Tonight's performance is dedicated to vocal music evening, which is Tchaikovsky and Rachmaninoff mainly. And this is what we have done with ASMIC for the last 3 years. Bucharest is getting the kind of grown-up creme product. And of course, as the part of this concert, especially for this evening, we're going to have some Enescu. It's very particular for me.
It's the first time in an Enescu festival. I somehow never expected the size of it. That's actually my first midnight concert. It's the latest one, and I think it's so interesting and so strange. This hall is simply magic, you know. It's the first time I perform here. You can just whisper and it's there. You can use all the colors and it's just a pure joy.